I totally forgot to film our Zoom book club meeting, so I'm doing a very quick run through of some of the books that we talked about, some of the websites that I recommended to help support with children and their reading at home. So some of the books that I recommended were, she's searching through her pile. Aha! Here. My first recommend would be, there we go, Crater Lake. Crater Lake. This is aimed at your year 5, 6 age children. If you like Goosebumps or you like being a little bit scared, this is the one for you. It says, welcome to Crater Lake, the year 6 school trip where your first day might just be your last. It's not too scary. It's almost silly a little bit in the way it's done. Lots of humour within it. Really nice coming of age story where year 6s are kind of finding their way a little bit before they move on to secondary school. But that's a really, really good one. It's totally different. Then I'm going to share The Umbrella Mouse. I read this today. It's just beautiful. Again, aimed at our older children, our year 5, 6 children, but this is a totally different World War II book. If your children have studied the World War II or have an interest in World War II, this is just great. It's got a very Podkin One Ear feel to it, but it also tells an awful lot of the back history to do with World War II that I didn't know anything about. So it was really interesting. I'm going to share. This is The Garden of Lost Secrets. I think this is probably a 4-5 book. Very similar to Secret Garden, and it's got quite a classic children's literature feel to it. Set in World War One, actually, so another historical book. There's quite an historical theme, actually, to tonight's books. And then Secrets of the Sun King, Emma Carroll. If any of your children have read Emma Carroll, Letters from the Lighthouse, or We Were Warriors, or any of those, this is such a lovely adventure kind of historical story, or to do with ancient Egypt. It's set in 1922, and it says, a discovery from ancient Egypt, a cursed package, the untold story of a young pharaoh. Really, really lovely story with a very strong female heroine, which I like. And then I'm going to show you, this is a really nice adventure book to do with an explorer, a girl that's pushing the boundaries and wanting to be an explorer. It's very similar in this way to Dark Materials by Philip Pullman. It's got a very Bright Storm by Vashti Hardy feel. And obviously I wanted to include some non-fiction and some something for our younger readers. So our Key Stage 1 readers, our Year 3 readers, although I think this is perfect for any age. It's this gorgeous Atlas of Animal Adventures, a collection of nature's most unmissable events, epic migrations and extraordinary behaviours. It's like Planet Earth, but in a book. It's just great. It's so beautiful and so interesting. And I found something, I learned something new on every page. So there's some of my recommended reads. So I wanted to share some really great resources for helping support with reading at home. The first resource I'm going to share is a Books for Topic website, which is literally a great go-to website for any book recommendations, recommended reads, topic. It will help you find a book, whatever the genre, theme, author, fiction, poetry, non-fiction, it's all there. And what they've added, which I really like, is this branching out section. And on this section you can see if you like a certain author, try these. So there's books similar to David Walliams, Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Beast Quest, Rainbow Witch, Worst Witch, Horrible Histories, Roald Dahl, Julia Donaldson, Soup Potato, which is there's so many lovely ones on here for our reception year 1 children in terms of just ideas. So these, if you liked Soup Potato, try these. And there's so many great ones on there that I really enjoy. and that you'll enjoy. So that's great as well. And they also do, if you've been enjoying our YouTube clips of our teachers reading their class novels, this website is great for the same website, Books for Topic, but it's called Storytime Online. And basically you scan the code on your phone and it takes you to their author reading part of their book. There is for all ages, so there's 3 to 5, so if you've got younger children all the way up to some of our oldest children. There are some really nice clips there. And the other one I want to share with you, particularly for our Key Stage 2 children, is the reading comprehensions on the Literacy Shed Plus website. So if you go to Literacy Shed Plus, it's a mouthful, isn't it? Free resources, and it will take you to this page. And we're looking at the reading comprehension. Your Key Stage 2 children should be familiar with Reading Vipers, which is what we use in school to help with our comprehension. I'll just click on the stage 3. The stages are kind of year group compatible. Okay, so this one I've clicked on is stage 3, which is probably your year 3. And if you scroll down, you click download, and then you click on the link on the bottom. Oh, it'll take ages now. I had it all loaded up earlier. But it will take you to some really great comprehensions, very short, that you can either print off to answer, or you can answer from the screen, read on the screen and then just answer. But they're fit in the way we do it. Vipers, the children are familiar with that means, but there's also some help for parents at the top to help with what do the letters mean, what is Vipers. So that's that. And I'm also going to share with you our next book club read, which is Lampy, a sea-swept tale adventure. And this is going to be our next book club read. An astonishing, mysterious, sea-swept story, dazzles with darkness and glitters with light. And it's by a Dutch author, and it's been translated into English, called Annette Schaap, and it is great. As always, if I can be of any help with any reading questions, queries, recommendations, supporting at home, please drop me an email. That would be great. Thank you.